Always start by standing. En nosotros, ven con tu voluntad, Señor. En nosotros, forma tu corazón, Señor. In us, in us, in us. Come have your way, oh Lord, in us, your way. In us, come from your heart, oh Lord, in us, Jesus, your heart. For make us, mold us, shape us to be like you. Move to action, full of mercy and compassion. Our hearts say yes, Lord. Come take control in us, in us, in us. Come have your way, oh Lord, in us, your way. In us, come from your heart, oh Lord, in us, Jesus, your heart. En español. En nosotros, ven con tu voluntad, Señor. En nosotros, forma tu corazón, Señor. Move us. Move us, lead us, send us, release us to the broken, to the hungry, to the outcast, to the weary. Our hearts say yes, Lord. Come take control. In us, come have your way, oh Lord, in us, your way. In us, come from your heart, oh Lord, in us, Jesus, your heart. In Spanish, en nosotros, ven con tu voluntad, Señor. En nosotros, forma tu corazón, Señor. Wanna love the things you love, hate the things you hate. As your heart is formed inside us, may we learn to walk in grace. extend a hand of mercy to set the captives free. Set them free, bringing freedom to the prisoner, bringing hope the blind can see. Mercy triumphs over judgment. Over judgment. Mercy triumphs over judgment. Let's sing it again, sing it again. Mercy triumphs over judgment. Oh yes, Lord. Mercy triumphs over judgment. We say yes, Lord. We say yes, Lord. We say yes, Lord. We say
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Upper Valley Vineyard. Just want to say how hard it is to start strumming an A-flat chord after hearing an opener that's in the key of E. And if you're musical, then you'll get that. And if not, and it didn't bother you, then I'm very happy for you today. We're going to start off our service with a time of worship. And in case you haven't heard this before, the time of worship, it's what we gather for. Later I'm going to preach a sermon, and it might be boring, it might be exciting, it might be good. You might have something that you take away from it, and I believe I spend a lot of time preparing the messages that I preach here. And last week Lorian preached, and she does the same thing. We take that seriously. And so I don't want to say the opposite, but the time that we gather to sing these songs together isn't a warm-up for something else, but it's what we were made to do. And the presence of the Lord is here as we sing these songs. God is here. He's in our midst. He's not just somewhere far off saying, oh, I think I kind of hear them singing over there somewhere in El Paso today. But he's here. He can't help it. It's like they do this in the movies all the time, but they do it in the movies because it mimics real life when there's two lovers that have been separated for a long time, and then there's that moment where they're finally reunited and they recognize each other and they see, and they're running towards each other. God can't help it but to run after us and to come and be with us. This is where he wants to be this morning. And so when we sing these songs, we don't just sing them because they say good things and have a good, positive message. This isn't just a time for positive and encouraging singing. No slam on K-Love at all. K-Love's cool. and even Caleb does this more and more, but we're here to worship, which is simply to declare God's goodness, that he's worthy of these songs that we sing, but also to be with him, because as we sing these songs,